Oh, the people in California are celebrating already, and I would too. The Transportation Freedom Act news is spreading like a wildfire. People are now reading the bill. I don't even know how I saw this, but I'm going to show you this quick clip that came in from a podcast of, I guess, their mechanics. They have a mechanic shop, and I'll tag their channel if I can in the description as well. They're an up and coming YouTube channel. And they were talking about stuff that's going to be in there and how, yeah, smog's done, CARB's done, emissions are done, useful life to delete it off of diesel vehicles. Yeah. Roll the intro and let's get into the video. So I'm going to roll this clip for you guys right here. This came in from a podcast that I saw. It just happened to pop up in my timeline. And anyways, roll it.
So we got some really, really great news here. I know the last time you guys heard about us talking about CARB being eliminated from California. And what's crazy about this bill here is that it's going to supersede basically everything that Trump's doing right now.
In other words, the Transportation Freedom Act is going to take precedence. Mm-hmm. Even if the CARB part doesn't, I think it already passed. It's going through the final stages from what I understand. But if this bill that was put out by Senator Moreno, again, it's called the Transportation Freedom Act, if this thing passes, it's going to trump everything because it does also include California emissions policy, the California smogs, all that stuff. So there's good stuff on this.
So these guys, I guess, are mechanics or have a mechanic shop and, work on vehicles. And them, as well as other people. I had a diesel guy hit me up yesterday that has a diesel shop in California. They're excited because the provisions are there. It's not like in legalese or legal speak. It's there. No more smog checks. Emission systems reach their useful life or end of their useful life on a diesel truck, delete it. You hit a pothole and you break it, delete it. It's finally where we have some tangible, real legislation. And what that means is in 4 years from now, somebody else comes into office and they have a D next to their name instead of an R, they'll not be able to just throw all the stuff back in because it's law. They'd have to repeal it. And it's not as easy as it sounds. Now, there's rules and provisions the same way that CRAs are being done right now. And I think there's 16 or 17 proposed for the EPA right now. I just want to know when Lee Zeldin's going to say, yeah, the EPA is no longer useful and we're just going to close up shop because it doesn't do anything anymore. We're going to save the taxpayers' money. Boom. It will be interesting to see. But California's already preparing. You see some of these people from CARB trying to move to other state agencies or get that golden parachute, so to speak, retire early, get into politics. I wonder why. Why all of a sudden are these people from CARB looking at walking away? Because they know it's over. It's done. It's gone. This bill is not just a Republican bill. It's a bipartisan bill sponsored by Democrats and Republicans in the Senate. That means when it goes to the House, even if all those jackasses that have D's next to their name don't support the bill, all the R's are. And then it's going to go to the president's desk. And the second he signs it, California can't do it anymore. No more smog checks. No more messing with semi-trucks. No more state refs. No more any of this crap. Because of federal supremacy, it'll be illegal. They won't be able to do it. Finally. That'll let law enforcement, instead of messing with some guy that comes by with a loud BMW or a guy that has a Karmann Ghia that might have had a little puff of smoke or something out of his Volkswagen and you go state ref his car, you can focus on actual crime now. What a novel concept. You mean you can enforce actual laws? Whoa. I know I'm being a dick, but I have to. It's funny to me because they've seen this coming. They could have prevented this. That's the other thing. California could have prevented this. But it's like you give them an inch when it comes to anything, and they try to go a whole mile, man. And instead of them just making changes that may have been good for them in their state, they did some wild shit and tried to export it to 14 other states. Which, by the way, when the Transportation Freedom Act is signed and becomes law, it's banned there too. So you don't have to worry about, oh, my car has a check engine light, I'm not going to be able to pass smog. That's coming to an end. Oh, my DPF filter is full or something, I had to get that replaced, and delete it. Oh, the EGR, delete it. I'm really tired of putting delete it. All of that stuff is going away for sure. And it's not just, and this is the thing. Yes, I was super excited about the CRAs. I'm excited about what Lee Zeldin's doing at the EPA. 100% I am. Super excited. I'm more excited about this Transportation Freedom Act because it supersedes all of that. It shuts down all of the madness like this. So I'm excited. It is an exciting time to be alive. Now, the one thing that the EPA could do and Lee Zeldin could do with some of these CRAs is they could make these shops, these mechanic shops, these personal shops, these individuals that the EPA fined or prosecuted or did whatever, make them whole. President could pardon those people that may have got criminal records from it, and the U.S. government could refund money to those people that got nailed for emission defeat devices. I think that is the honorable thing to do if you're going to pass laws that now say it's legal to do that, right? Very similar to what happened with a certain type of salad that people may occasionally, okay? A lot of people in those states, when it became legal, had their sentences cut or were released from prison. I think we could see the same thing happen with these emission systems and emission deletes. And I think it's long overdue. But if you're in California, I'd love to hear from you. If you're a mechanic shop and you're excited and you've already read the Transportation Freedom Act, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you as excited about this as I am? Because I'm ecstatic, man. I can't tell you. I'm ecstatic. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.